arrived at the joyous Serendipity Channel. I have been dreaming of visiting Venice for years, and in 2018 my dream finally came true. I know it took too long to put out this video, but better late than never, as they say. Please check out my videos of our visits to Rome and Assisi, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our video on our visits to Florence and the Cinque Terre. Venice was our final stop on this 2-week trip to Italy. What a city! There's no way you can see all of Venice in just 2 days, but you will see enough of this city to whet your appetite and resolve to return for more. In this video, we shared 10 things we did during our 2 days in this city. We hope you like it and use it as an inspiration to plan your own trip when it is safe to do so again. Start your visit with a stroll to Piazza San Marco, or St. Mark's Square. It is the largest and most important square in Venice. Being the widest swath of flat, open land in the waterbound city, it has long been a popular meeting place for Venetians and visitors alike. The piazza's rectangular design was once a showcase for the city's aristocracy and is most impressive from its sea approach, a reminder of Venice's centuries-old legacy as a powerful maritime republic. Once called the drawing room of Europe, St. Mark's Square was named after the unusual and stunning basilica of the same name that dominates the east end of the square. The slender Campanile di San Marco, the basilica's bell tower, is one of the square's most recognizable landmarks. St. Mark's Basilica, or St. Mark's Cathedral, is the cathedral church of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Venice. It is one of the best-known examples of Italo-Byzantine architecture. The cathedral declares the wealth of Venice over centuries with its domes and turrets and gold mosaics standing out over the square. The cathedral is open to the public, though very restricted opening hours on Sundays and other special occasions. A few yards from the basilica is the Doge's palace. It is one of the most interesting historical sites in Venice. Until 1797, the Doges ruled the Venetian Empire, and Doge's palace was where they ruled. To demonstrate their power and wealth, the Doge's palace houses a collection of art, majestic staircases, the Doge's apartments, the government chambers, the prison cells, and the Bridge of Sighs. The Bridge of Sighs is an enclosed bridge passing over the Rio di Palazzo and connects the new prison to the interrogation rooms in the Doge's palace. It was used to lead prisoners from the examining rooms to their prison cells. Legend has it that prisoners who crossed the bridge on the way to their cells or the execution chamber would sigh as they caught their last glimpses of Venice through the tiny windows. Just a few steps from St. Mark's Square is a bookstore well known for its unique way of storing books. You will find a huge selection of new and used books set out on bathtubs, canoes, and even in a gondola. All of this storage is designed to help the books survive Venice's flooding in the winter months, also known as Acqua Alta or high water. The store opened about 15 years ago and has become a must-visit when you come to Venice. While you're here, be sure to climb the staircase of books on the back porch to get a fabulous view of a canal. Just a quick tip, if paying €90 is too steep for you to pay for a gondola ride, you can step in one behind the store. Take a selfie or ask another tourist to take one for you and call it a day. There are 4 bridges that cross Venice's epic Grand Canal, and of all of them, the Rialto Bridge is both the oldest and the loveliest. The bridge dates back to the late 16th century and is now lined by shops on both sides of the bridge. When crossing, be sure to pause at the top of the bridge to soak in some incredible views of the Grand Canal. Don't forget to take a peek out in both directions. Even better, find a dock near the bridge and admire the view as the bridge basks in the glow of the lamps that light it in the evening. In a city with canals in place of roads, the most common public transportation is the Vaporetto. They serve locales within Venice and travel between Venice and nearby islands such as Burano, Murano, and Torcello. Vaporettos run along the Grand Canal from the train station and makes many stops, so it's a good way to cruise the main canal and get a good overview of the city. You may find Vaporetto stops and ticket counters all over the city. Don't forget to validate your tickets before you board or risk a hefty fine if you fail to do so. At the time of our visit, one adult ticket cost €750, good for 75 minutes. We woke up early on the second day of our visit and walked to the Rialto Market. It is great to see Venice without a crowd in the morning. You'll see merchants cleaning their stores while others starting to open shop windows, vaporettos carrying supplies arriving at the docks, and Italian men flexing their muscles to deliver supplies to local stores. The Rialto Market is located slightly northwest of the Rialto Bridge. The market dates back all the way to the 11th century. Though parts of the market are quite touristy, this is still a somewhat local place, with fresh produce and fish that run in the mornings and are absolutely worth walking through. If you want to experience a different side of Venice, visit the neighboring islands of Murano, Burano, and Torcello. A 10-minute ride on the Vaporetto and you will arrive at Murano Island. This island is famous for glass making. It is the most popular Venetian island among tourists. A few centuries ago, all glassmakers were required to live on the island to protect the glassmaking secrets. Over the centuries, the prominent glass products made on Murano have grown and changed with the times, from mirrors early on to jewelry, lighting fixtures, chandeliers, artistic pieces, and of course, the world-famous Murano glass beads. We were able to sit in one of the glass-blowing factories and were treated to a free glass-blowing show. After the quote-unquote free show, we were escorted out through the store with beautiful hand-blown products ranging from massive chandeliers to dainty pieces of jewelry. Burano is a picturesque island in the northern Venetian lagoon, famous for its brightly colored houses and handmade lace. With a very different feel and far fewer crowds from Venice, Burano makes a great day trip for the tourist who wants to escape the crowds. However, during peak tourist season, you will still find them packing the narrow streets. The colorful houses and shops are a photographer's dream. Don't forget to check out the different places to eat. We chanced upon a small pizza place where the baker was a young Italian with his diploma from Pizza University hung proudly on the wall of the store. We were even treated a pizza making show while we wait for our lunch. Burano is about a 45-minute ride from Murano. At the time of our visit, tickets cost €6 one way. Our last stop was Torcello. Torcello is a small island in the North Lagoon of Venice, just beyond Burano and Murano, and it has a rich history. Torcello is believed to be where the city of Venice began more than 1,500 years ago. Once heavily populated with over 20,000 residents, Torcello rivaled Venice as the primary port and trading center in the region. Unfortunately for Torcello, their canals started to silt up, leading to shipping declines and massive mosquito outbreaks. Most residents left for Venice to escape malaria and to find employment. They also took the stones from their houses with them, leaving just a handful of structures and the basilica behind. The island now has less than a dozen full-time residents. Torcello is only a 5-minute Vaporetto ride from Burano, and one-way ticket is €4. Getting lost is my number one recommendation on things to do while in Venice. Lucky for you, you won't have to try very hard to do so. Most likely, you will get lost unintentionally, as there are so many streets and twists and turns that each turn will lead you to another unique street, which leads you to another street or to a square just waiting to be explored. You will find that majority of the streets don't lead anywhere. You will find many dead ends leading to the water. And if you're lucky, you'll find a bridge to lead you to another area to get lost in. But this is half the fun. On this evening, we got lost and found one of the best gelaterias in the city. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified for our upcoming videos. We post videos every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. We share our experiences in travel, Filipino and international recipes, as well as lifestyle videos. Thank you again and see you next time.